Alright, we're live. I got my chat. Let's see if live split works. Sometimes it goes crazy if it detects something happening, so. There's our normal ending data. Alright, let's see if it just kicks off correctly. Looks like it did. Alright, let's see how I do. That my splits are wrong. That 116 is pretty close to what I actually got. Just still like 20 minutes off of, you know, it's about 15 minutes off of being respectable, but the 118 I think is actually the end credits finishing. I should have hit that button quicker. And that one. You can hear that a lot. Should have hit that quicker. Could have been faster.
It's dark.
Yeah, I know. It's weird to let some of the noises through on that. Trying to find a good comfy position. Also, I'm playing this in 720 right now just to give myself a little more room on the screen. So, if it looks terrible, tell me that it looks terrible. Skip. If I were super serious about this, like if I were already good at it, I would probably have reset already. And I'm doing this the wrong way too. Alright. There were several seconds I wasted just in this beginning, but right now I'm still learning this, as evidenced by being, you know, 116 in a game that should not take nearly that long. I'm gonna do the menuing late. I'm not leveled up enough really to do this properly. I'm about 900 levels shy where I should be. So I'm gonna be using a little different character strategy.
Finally. Easy. I'll do my best.
I probably should have gone ahead and used magic there though. But I'm not gonna menu and switch characters until I get iffy. Normally you would do most of the fighting or all of the fighting using ROM. But I'm gonna be... IF also has
Lucky.
an AoE spell, so I'm gonna be using the two of them to AoE things to death quickly, and hope that that gets me a little better while I'm sort of learning and practicing this. So I'm not super good at it yet. If I can get anywhere near an hour, I'll be ecstatic. She has her name on her butt, which should be like a hint
I'll be
that
your
it's her.
opponent.
Okay, let's see if
An obvious.
so that's going to be pretty much the button sequence that I use for most of the fights, except it'll be characters that can hit harder, so that it'll keep working farther into the game. Which is basically just holding down L1 to skip all the animations, hitting triangle to open up the magic menu, and then using the first spell that's in the list. Guild, we need to accept a particular job here. It's the very first one that's an E. No.
Yay! We get to go
Okay.
first. Finally.
More practice.
That was easy. Calm myself. I can't wait.
See,
My turn.
none of them have the AoE yet. Okay, so that's a reason to do menuing before you get if. But, like, it would be better just don't run into the stupid ghost.
It's
So once she joins, Nepgear is going to become the leader, and I'm going to add Rom and IF. If she calls herself IF. Okay, party, partner setup. I'm not going to do this optimally. Let's add her there, and let's add Rom up here, and let's add Ram up there. Okay, so I'm going to set her to the leader and move her up, and then I'm going to set If there and Rom there. Okay, that was super slow. I've got to practice that. She's going to get, she is actually going to get Venom, Paralyzed, Spectral, but I'm also interested in her triangle attacks, force combinations. I don't care about those at all. But down here on A, I want to put Soul Combination because 5 hits. Rom is I only care about Ice Storm. And I only care about 5 hits, Giant Tornado. Equipment. Okay, she's getting a Histy, and she's getting not that, or that. I should memorize these. Worst speedrunner ever. I'm not a speedrunner. I like this game. She gets Histies. And she gets the EXE charge. Yeah. And an explosive headband. Rom gets, that's important. She gets a trap, and she gets a share a sight because I want her fast, and I'm also going to give her act fast and hit point recovery. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that at all. Okay. We should be able to kill everything now very quickly. That was awful.
Quick. Leave it to me.
All that work so I could do that. Basically, later on when I actually have to hit stuff, it's all sorted out. I've got 3 party members who aren't ever going to leave the party. And that's really... I should never have to go into the party menu again. If I were doing the mission that I accepted from the guild, I would fight that guy. But I'm not, so I won't. Man, I also should have brought a drink down here. Oh well. Stay away from the ghost. And those little Space Invader guys are super hard to see sometimes.
Yes!
If you look at how wrong the splits are, the big one is that 30-minute jump in between Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. When I actually, last time I ran that, I had one of the auto splits disabled, and so it forgot to split at one point. So that's why there's a half-hour gap between 2 and 3. Or I guess it's a 24-minute gap-ish. So.
It's a little scary.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
So let's.
I can go anytime.
Just hit them.
Yay! Is it my turn?
Hitting wrong buttons everywhere. Just awful. It'll get better, I promise. I may do this twice today. If I got time.
I won't run away. Who wants to get beaten first?
So her, I'm just going to do that because it's faster.
To me.
Run up and smash her. Like all of these little mistakes I'm making are going to add up so much. It's just going to be awful later. I think I need to jack. Let's jack that up just slightly.
So,
there we go.
Who wants
Okay.
to get beaten first?
What?
See, I'm faster at that method of doing the fights because I haven't been practicing doing it the right way. The right way is faster. I gotta get good at it. Even in fast forward, the cutscenes kind of are like they still make sense. Some, I guess. I did not. Oh,
I guess I'll take you on.
that was the dumbest thing I've done so far. Is get in a fight with these guys.
I need to calm myself.
Like that was just straight up stupid because
should
I
I
was
do?
talking instead of paying attention to what I should have been doing.
So, who wants to get beaten first? I can go anytime. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. Kill these teddy bears.
It's my turn.
Can you not hit two of them at once? Okay,
Is it my turn?
fine.
I'll do my best.
You can, right? Please? No? No? Just one at a time? Oh, God. This right here is just completely destroying the run just by itself.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Next. What should I do?
What I'm doing
go
right now
anytime.
is fighting DLC that I did not need to fight. This is gonna...
So, who wants to get beaten first? What should I do? So, weak.
Like, these guys,
I'll do my best.
if I had the party set up to do this,
Is it my turn?
it would take hardly any time. I mean, everybody leveled, so yay, I guess. Super didn't need that. I already had one. Alright. Wandering Girl is the one I actually need. I don't know why it even let me do that. Like, I've already done that DLC. Like, that event shouldn't have happened there. You can see I've fallen behind now. I'll catch up, but... I mean, this one I'll blast ahead of this next split just because it's wrong, not because I'm gonna do it better. Now I'm nervous about going to the information. I mean, I have to do it a whole bunch of times. That's the only time that should ever happen, is that very first one. It's not a cutscene. Just keep skipping, Sean. Keep skipping. Ugh. I have to admit, having that whole extra battle there and only being 15 seconds off, it could have gone worse. It means that I did way better at the menuing. Now let's see if we can avoid any more of those shenanigans. Running into random battles, having Coliseum fights, picking up treasures. Those treasures don't actually slow you down at all. You don't have to stop. You just pick them up as you run. The hidden ones, on the other hand, they do. We will not be going out of our way to pick anything up. Since it's New Game Plus, I've already got all the items I could ever want. Okay. Not sure why it started me out. It starts some fights farther away from the bad guys than others. It's real frustrating when it starts everybody like a mile away from the thing that you're supposed to fight. And so you can't fight it because it's a mile away.
I'm not afraid to
Okay.
me.
Her, we're gonna do that.
My turn. No.
Okay.
Isn't
I don't know if magic would have been faster. I've got to remember to hit all of the post-battle item pickups. there were a few spots where I totally blew those. Let's get back on there. Don't want to lose my chat window. Oh. Here's where your woes begin if you have Neptune as your leader, because she keeps getting these free weapons to test out, and so she'll get a free cool weapon that in your first playthrough might be better than what you're carrying, but might not. That thing right there. But every time she completes a test with it, she has to give it back, and every time she gives it back, she won't equip like the best sword or even the previous thing. She'll equip the trash wooden sword that she started the game with. I guess if you really wanted to play as Neptune, you could like just throw away all of her other swords and she would probably equip the correct one, but it's kind of easier just to slot Nepgear into her place. That wasn't terrible.
I can take care of this myself. It's my turn. I need to be as good as my sister. That was a good win.
That's one of those post-battle things. I don't know what the deal was. Why IF didn't want to target more stuff. I also don't know why she's so much faster that she's always the first one to act. Especially after giving Rom a Sherasite. Why is Rom last? Like, do I need to just straight up give her like better nothing but agility item? I don't even know what that item is. I can find out, and I probably got the plan for it, but really frustrating to see her going last all the time. Next time I am forced into a menu, I may unequip Neptune and Iffy. Or Nepgear and Iffy. Like I might remove some of their items. See if it slows them down.
I'm not running just because you look tough.
See, that's closer to how you're supposed to do it. Wasn't perfect, but it wasn't ridiculous. And see, right there, she switched to using a wooden sword when I gave that weapon back. And I'm really hoping that I actually did turn that split back on. I think I did, and I think I saved it before I did. We'll find out in a minute. Well, we won't find out about that one in a minute. We'll find out about that one in 10 minutes or so. Stop giving me stuff. Just let me skip the thing. Okay, let's go in here. And the later chapters go so much faster than the first couple. Come on, let's go.
I can take care of this
Okay,
myself.
so this is...
Who wants to get beaten first?
I really, really need her to hit all of them. Okay. As clunky as that was, it was faster than if I had not done it right. At least I did it the right way. I just got to get better at it. Okay, there's one right around the corner. Sweet. Got around him.
You could be strong, but who wants to get beaten first?
That's better. That's much better. That was less better. $21.36, huh? Come on, let's gain a little time here. Come on, finish. Stop being behind, hurry up. This is Killasheen. This is Killasheen.
I won't lose.
Okay.
No matter how strong they are. So, who wants to get beaten? It's my turn.
Come on, where's the split? It should be. It should have been when I thought it was when I beat him. Okay, I've regained. I made up for all of that first part, at least. Give the sword back that we never equipped. Okay, I have not made up the time. Apparently it's when Noir leaves, maybe? Is that? That's okay, so, gosh. I'm doing terribly, apparently. It's worse than I thought. This is just terrible. All the way around. And of course, this one I'll improve on, but it won't be useful. Like, it won't tell me anything. I still can't believe how bad I did with, especially with how much my menuing was better. Because, like, I spent way too much time in the menu. The only one that I actually recorded. This is my first legit recording splits. Can we not? There we go. And I'm doing stuff like that on it. So I can only get better from here. That's really what I'm doing, right? I'm screwing up a lot so that I can only improve. Make all the mistakes publicly. Are you kidding me? I was not anywhere near that guy.
I'll do my best.
I had all the clearance in the world. The hit detection when you're on the map is so wonky, especially if you're trying to symbol attack, if you're trying to hit stuff with your sword. Sometimes it's really hard to tell, like, when something's at the right spot to hit it. Run past that bridge. I should make up some time in the last couple of stages. This is just... Don't sweat it, John. Just get a good baseline. Or at least a better baseline than the totally wrong one we just had. Okay.
No problem. I can do this. It's my turn. Next. To be as good as my sister. It's my turn now. That.
I guess that wasn't the worst I could have done on that, but it would have been nice if, like, they're so spread out. Like, there's got to be a way to do that better. I should watch other runs of it, of people actually doing a good job. And then I would know. Why? Why are you... the menu boss is gonna just kick my butt all day. Okay, now we get Vert added to the part. I don't know if she adds right now. Oh yeah, we gotta lose Neptune first. Then we'll gain Vert. Okay, Neptune left, then we get another event here. That wasn't awful. We get a Vert joined. Okay, no encounters. We want no encounters here. Stay over there, Flower Girl.
Yes! Hmm? What's this?
Okay. Boss fight.
Huh. Looks like we finally got a tough one again. I'll do...
One hit would have been better, but, you know. Neptune joins. Pretty sure. Chasing down R4. Of course they go right. Okay. Doesn't matter. You can only get one out of those two whenever you run by them like that. Realistically, you don't need any of them, but they really aren't in your way, so it, you know, hardly matters. That one you actually have to go out of your way to get. Stay away, butterfly. I don't want to fight you. Gonna not run into the giant boss fight there. Okay, we got through that encounterless, so that's good. Okay, big
I'm
fight.
going at full force. It's my turn. I need to be as good.
This can't be happening to
Not
me.
terrible.
I'm not afraid of you. Turn. I need to be as good as my sister.
Dodge.
I can take care of
Okay,
this.
so here's what I actually need to do here.
Already?
This cost me a whole bunch of time last
instead?
time.
Please leave it to me. It's my turn now.
Come on.
This is nothing.
IF is
So,
the one that
who
actually
wants to get
needs to
beaten?
switch.
I'll let you take the show. Do your best. I
And
take care of this.
why is
I could still fight.
why is Rom there? I switched the same person twice, didn't
It's
I?
my turn.
She can't switch. Wonderful.
I can't wait.
Defend. Just
Is it my turn already?
you have to lose this
It's my
fight
turn. If you're hurt,
and
leave it to me. It's my turn.
Come on.
I can't wait.
fight me.
Where's the patient? It's my turn. Is it my turn already? It's my turn. It's my turn. I need to be as good. Is it my turn already?
Could,
It's my turn.
why is it Netgear? I really need you to
Good as
die,
my
Netgear.
sister.
Seriously?
It's my turn. Is it my?
I need her to
Is it my turn?
I need her
already?
to abstain, but it won't let her. Like, and if she defends,
It's my turn.
see, she can't take enough. I've completely screwed myself here is what's going on.
Is it my turn already?
There's nothing I can
Is it
do
my turn
because
already?
if
Is
I
it my turn
defend, she'll
already?
never
It
hit me
needs to
hard
be-
enough. But I don't think I can hit her hard
Is it
enough.
my turn
So now
already?
we're at a stalemate, which is real dumb.
Is it my?
And
to be
I'm
as good as
probably just gonna have to throw this out.
Is it my turn already? I need
Maybe if I keep hitting her, she'll actually attack me.
It's my turn.
Can you?
Is it my turn already?
Come on.
It's
You
my
can't change
turn.
your equipment in battle or anything.
It's my. Is it my? It's my turn.
And the reason I can't
Is it my
switch
turn
is
already?
because I had Neptunia
Is it my turn already?
behind her.
It's my turn. I need to be as good as my sister. I need. Is it my? Is it my? I need. Is it my turn already? I need to be as good.
This run is
Need to be as
completely
good
ruined at this point. Like there is just no coming
Is it
back
my
from
turn?
this.
It's my.
Like
I need to.
she just does not do enough
Is it my
damage
turn
to me.
already? Is it my turn already? I need. It's my. Is it my? I need to be as good as my sister.
You need to get killed quickly.
It's my. Is it my? Is it my turn already? It's my turn.
Finally. Oh my gosh.
Good enough.
Oh, that was so dumb. You have to have somebody in the party with her. All right. I'm just gonna keep playing. If anybody wanted to make fun of me, now's the time.
Leave it
That
to
was
me.
a super dumb mistake to make.
I need to be as good as.
Look at that. 2 hits,
This
gone,
can't be
done.
happening to me.
I should have been able to switch out and get killed by her like much faster. But I forgot to set that up and then I panicked, which is really what happened there. And in my panic, Not only did I forget about that, but I did a bad job of getting the 2 weaklings killed. So, like, the good speed runs, you would be level 999. And you can actually win that fight. I'm like level 120-ish with all of my characters. Okay, so, hey look, shaved 954 off of that time. So, can only get better, right? But that's the only reason I shaved 954 off is because of the split being missing. Like, the 116 is actually pretty close to the end time. Not the 118. So we'll see. We'll see what I can do. Can I salvage anything out of it? Being chased through the snowfield. Okay, so I need to put... I should have waited... Uni. Uni never leaves. Okay, that won't happen again now. If I need... And there's only one other fight, I think, that I'm not strong enough to beat. There's one towards the end that's supposed to be a forced loss that I'll probably actually win. But there's one in the middle here that I think I'll have to lose. I was concerned that I should have gone the other way on that one.
I'm going at full force.
Full force, do
Who
it.
wants to get beaten? Is it my turn already? I can take care of. Okay. You.
Could have gone worse. I think that one maybe I probably should have just brute forced. So may need to brute force the dragon rather than magic. The reason for doing the magic is because it's AoE. I don't think it's significantly faster. Come here, microphone. You can do it. Good enough. There we go. Oh, I'm clipping a little if I talk loud. Should be okay. I just won't talk as loud. There she is. You get blocked now. For after I do like trying to get a time, I will set up a save right before beating the game. That'll be the only time I save, and I'll use that to level my people up. And Blanc will be one of the party members because she gets a combo link ability that lets her like build up your EXE gauge stupid fast. This is the thing I was talking about doing earlier. Can I remove the equipment? Let's see if Rom gets to go faster now.
I'm
Like,
not
she
afraid of
should.
you.
She should
It's
be...
my turn.
Nope.
It's my turn. Okay. You.
Did no good. So I might as well re-equip those. So next time I get a party window, I'll probably go ahead and re-equip them. Why is Rom so slow? She should be faster. Hey, what's up, Diston? You missed all of the... You missed the best stuff. The parts where I had massive random encounters and forgot that I needed to do a forced loss and left all my good gear equipped. So the boss couldn't kill me quick enough. Have you played this game? You should play this game. I think you might like it. Also, hello, Diston's raiding party. Thank you for coming. I'm Sean from the Grammar Club. And I'm trying to set some sort of a baseline time on this game so I know where I'm at and where I need to improve. And unfortunately, I've completely wrecked it. Yeah, sure, I'm speedrunning it. Terribly, but it's happening. Oh, I need to not have those random fights. Stay away. Yeah, the my time on this is about 1 hour and 16 minutes. A respectable speed would be closer to an hour. World record time is like 54 minutes. So I have some work to do. I also have about
no matter how strong they are.
900 levels to gain.
Who wants to get beaten? Is it my turn already? It's my turn.
So right now all my characters are about level 120-ish. But you can get them up to $9.99 with DLC that costs like $3. Okay, party. Let's no equipment. Let's go ahead and equip the good. Since I determined that it doesn't help. Now I can hit harder.
I'm not running just because you look tough. I need to be as good. I can take care of this.
There we go. So my splits, if you look at the live split, they're really screwed up. Like I played through it, but I had one of the auto splits turned off by mistake. So my actual splits are super wrong. But they're getting closer. Downside of having Nepgear instead of Neptune is you don't get boingy, boingy, boingy jump, which is the best. I should be able to make up some time in the end of the run by not going the wrong way in the dungeons. It makes a difference. So this one, we'll go ahead and pick up that.
What's this?
I pick that up every run, and it's completely useless after you get it the first time. Like there's no reason to pick it up ever again, but I grab it every time. Jump! Skip. R4's necklace is the best. I don't know if you've noticed. Also, her hat is super sweet. It's got feathers and flowers. That's how you know she means business. Okay, so this thing... Okay, skills are jammed. Oh my god, I hit R by mistake.
Is it my turn already? It's my turn. It's my turn. My level.
Okay, so last time I ran through this, I really screwed that fight up bad. So I hopefully have redeemed myself a little bit from the fight that I screwed up really bad in this run. Blanc has left, Vert has left. It's okay, they'll be back soon.
No problem.
Okay, so
It's my turn. It's my turn.
that's not the worst way to do that fight, but not great either. I'm not angry about it. Come on. Don't aggro. There we go. Welcome back, girls. It's gonna ask me to set up the party again, probably. No, don't stop. Eventually I'll memorize that button sequence and not do it completely stupid.
How strong they are. Who wants to get beaten first? Is it my turn already? It's my turn. I'm red. Okay. It's my turn.
Really?
I let my guard down.
That she should have died much faster than that. This game is about console wars, for anybody who's not familiar with it. Each one of your main characters represents a different game console company. Or developer, or maker. No, I don't need new. I need event. There we go. I gotta remember to hit down instead of just blindly jumping into the town. Of course, pressing down got me into that stupid fight with DLC teddy bears that I did not need to have. Never fight the DLC teddy bears. I wonder if I just didn't save after I had to have saved. Surely I saved. I didn't make that big of a mistake. We'll see next time I run it. See if the DLC happens again. It shouldn't. That was dumb. Alright. We can bring this back. We can get it. By not hitting that flower. Not fighting this giant metal dragon. We really need this to be encounterless.
What's this?
That's actually a useful item to pick up. I ran right past something that I didn't see. It's probably one of the Space Invader characters. Okay, I need to not get that one to aggro on me. And I need to be right about which level I'm playing.
Yes!
Oh, I got that in one jump. I usually screw that up. I think this way... Yeah, this way is faster. Actually, you know what? I think with jumping, they're probably about the same. There's another cave like this later on in the game. This game reuses maps, but it doesn't always start you in the same spot.
Can I really handle this? It's
Yes,
my
you
turn.
can totally handle this. You're going to run up and punch things.
I'll
You're gonna punch things, and then you're gonna do magic. And that got it pretty quickly. It could be better, but everything could be better, always. Where am I going? There.
And so
3 days later. We're coming up on the next thing where I think I have a forced loss happening. It's the second fight in this area. Like, I'm gonna destroy this machine real quick. Then she's gonna super boost the machine and it's gonna murder me in the face. And then I come back. I got my new test weapon, so Neptune can have her wooden sword again. She loves her stupid wooden sword that she found in the trash can. Literally found in the trash can. Okay, begin the battle.
I'm not running just because
Okay,
you
this
look
should be
tough.
the easy one, and we're gonna do this.
I can go anytime. Isn't my... I need to do this. I need to calm...
Could have done that a little smoother, but okay. So now this fight I can pick up. I'm pretty sure I totally botched this on the times that I've got there.
I'm a goddess candidate of Louis.
Okay, yeah.
So
what I need to do.
Who wants to get eaten
Okay,
first?
IF is gonna switch.
Take care of this, okay? Finally, I'll do
Okay.
my best.
Ram is gonna
Please take care of the
switch. I probably could have just left her. I
What
guess.
should I do?
Wait, no. Ram is oh no. Ram is gonna switch.
Oh, that was
I've got Uni, Ram,
Leave it to me.
and Kampa. Okay, everybody defend.
Wait. Watch me.
Come on, hit me.
If you're hurt, leave it. Okay. I can't wait.
Come on, hit me. Hit me harder.
Ouch.
There we go. Everyone's dead, Dave. Okay, now Marvelous AQ should show up. I think this split is actually right. So I may be overall doing okay. Marvelous AQL. Begin the battle. Okay, so now we can actually fight the thing.
Huh. Looks like we finally got a tough one against us.
We do.
Is it my turn already?
Oops.
It's my turn now. I can take care of... Leave it to me. It's my turn. Okay.
I was really hoping I would have had the EXE gauge filled so I could super attack and do that slightly quicker, but not bad.
No more.
No more. Totally missed the introduction to that cutscene. Hopefully that didn't cost me too much. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Alright, I lost 30 seconds there, maybe. Still, with as bad as I botched that one fight earlier, it's okay. These three I do need to do all of. This is another time where if I miss the teddy bear DLC fight, I could accidentally do it again here. But you do actually have to do all three of these events. But yeah, with as much as first off doing that hard teddy bear boss fight that I didn't need to do right at the beginning, and then totally botching that forced loss by several minutes It's honestly amazing that I've managed to improve the time at all. Of course, I won't know that I've improved it until we get to the very end. But the 1:16 is the actual time I'm aiming for. The 1:18 is after the credits. Okay, so if I can not screw up this map, that will help. Because I need to jump up here and then go. I guess I could have just gone around it. But jumping is faster. And I need to take this warp.
Yay! We get
I need to not fight butterflies.
to get beaten. I need to calm myself. I did it! Is it my turn?
And that's the save point. Okay, I went the right way. Well, that guy really wanted to fight. There's this dungeon and one other one where I'm likely to screw up and go the wrong direction.
I won't lose, no matter how strong they are.
Okay, is this a fight with her
No.
and?
So,
Yes.
Who wants to get beaten first?
I need to see where she is.
It's my turn. It's my turn now, okay? I'll do this.
Now, who?
It's my turn. Is it my turn already? I can take care of this. It's my turn.
You're my.
I can take care of it. Is it my turn already?
Now, who?
So,
This is supposed to be a force lost.
here's
No.
something. Okay, I'll do this.
What?
Okay. That was so much better than I did it last time. It was still not good, but it was so much better. Because last time I mistargeted and it took me a long time to build up my gauge. I think someone died and I revived them. It was a mess. But I'm starting to improve. Neptune is going to give up her powers like a big dope.
I hope I can win.
The game proceeds, by the way, as though you lost
So,
that battle,
who
even
wants
if you
to
win
get
it.
beaten
So,
first? It's my turn. It's my turn. Okay. It's my turn. Is it my turn already?
yes, it is. Okay, that's not awful. That's where I get those trapezahedrons. You get those; they're a decent piece of gear. By the time you're on 4 or 5 runs through the game, you have more than enough. Because you only have 3 people in your party. Plus 3 backups. So, if you were doing it normally, where you're actually playing, you would only need 6 tops, and there's a slightly better piece of gear too.
Hyperdimension.
Okay, so it thinks I'm way ahead. I'm not sure if that's correct. I may need to add another split in here. Oh gosh. I should have not done this in front of people. I should have done this on my own and double checked it. In my excitement, I may have made mistakes. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I got about 15 minutes left of playing. But anyway, like I said, the splits are super wrong. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna put new splits on, and then we shall never speak of it again, unless somebody watches this video and, like, years from now, like, man, that was terrible. Not super worried about that happening. Come here, microphone. Get closer. Let me rub my beard upon you. Okay, everyone leaves. That happens. and then you get all new people. No.
Success.
All right, I guess.
Here. I'll do my. I need to do this.
Oh, come on. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him with the stick. What was that nonsense? Right at the 1 hour mark. Good grief. It might have been faster just to slam into him and have the battle. Falcom has been added.
I'm not running just because you look tough.
Easy battle against fake
I
Purple
need
Heart.
to calm myself. I need to do. It's my. I'll do my best.
Turn around.
It's my turn. I can't fall yet.
The reason I fought that one rather than just do magic is so that I can have an easier time building my EXE gauge up for the next fight. I'm gonna pick this up, and it's actually a useful thing. Sort of. Go in there. This is one of those maps that I always think I'm doing it wrong, but then I never do. He said just before redoing the map completely backwards. No, this is right. Stay away! Okay, it stayed away. Okay,
I'm not
so
running just because you look tough.
I can do one with her doing
I
that,
can go anytime.
and now she can do that, and we're done.
Can't fall yet.
I was hoping to have the EXE gauge already built up before we got there, but that's fine. Everyone has left me again. I'm so bad at those text box pop-up. I've got to pay better attention when I'm doing those. Okay, nice short dungeon here. This is so... Nothing aggroed on me? That's amazing. If you forget and you have hard enemies turned on, there'll be a giant thing you gotta go around here. I discovered a couple playthroughs ago. Okay, now, can I get to the back of this next room without screwing it up or having an encounter? This fight will be not a big deal.
I'm not afraid of you.
But we'll go here.
I need to be
We'll
as
go
good
here.
I can take care of this.
Ah, jeez. I'm still...
It's my leave it to me. This can't be.
Still didn't get my EXE gauge all the way up. It might have been better. It might be better just to magic these two.
So happy.
CyberConnect. What's up, CyberConnect? Join the party. Okay, I need to go just around this.
Can I start ahead? So, who wants to get beaten first? I can go anytime.
I'm button mashing like a dummy. Everything here, see, everything in this room wants to aggro on you, and I'm bad at it.
I can go anytime.
So,
I'm sorry.
okay, 3 magics. So slow right at the end. I gotta pick up steam.
I'm going at full
Or at least
force.
just not
Leave it to
screw
me.
up is what I really need to do. Okay. Oh, I do have EXE gauge.
So,
Okay.
I need to be as good as my this
Done.
can't be. Can't move.
I guess having the other fight kind of helped me out there.
Ta-la-la-la. I'm on a
Stop leveling. Several people just leveled. I got 2 more goddesses to help out. CPUs, goddesses, online, whatever you want to call them. And then the big fight at the end. The big fight at the end is, like, the final chapter is super short. It's 1 dungeon. And you get to be on a rainbow road. Go in. Go on. Go on in there. Tekken has been added. She has some great costumes. Like, she gets to dress as Kuma. That's my favorite. Carrot leaves. Yay. Just what I always wanted. Oops. Okay, I screwed up a little, but I'm not going to pick it up this time. That's another one of those that you don't need. Are you kidding me?
Now's my chance. It's my turn.
Man.
I need to calm myself.
Hit him! I'm getting flustered now and I'm just making mistakes. I love that Vert, her alternate fake self, is just wants to play video games and go to a butler cafe. That's her whole ambition.
I'll take care of you personally. Is it my turn already? Okay. I will. Okay. Leave it to me.
This is not happening.
We're coming up on like one of the longest stretches of text in the game. When you go up to low E to help out Blanc. Right now they're all finding their ultimate weapons and stuff. And when you go up to low E, this right here, it takes a minute. Still going. Blanc and broccoli have been added. This is the other one that I'm liable to screw up, by the way.
Success.
Well, there wasn't much I could do about that, huh?
I can go anytime.
I figured I'd try and get the EXE gauge up a little bit while I was there. It didn't really accomplish much. Okay, I'm going the right way. I gotta go down the middle on this one. Definitely saved a little time in on this one versus the last playthrough. Not that it's gonna help overall because I'm still at a minute 9 already.
Hope I can win. It's my turn. Is it my turn already? It's my turn. I can take. So, who wants to get? Is it my turn already? It's my turn.
I feel
now.
like maybe I should have gone ahead and added triangle skills for all of them just so I could button mash my way through those fights. I feel like maybe I would have. Maybe the payoff between menuing. None of this is gonna matter, by the way, until I like leveled them all up to 999 to where they can all hit as hard as they need to. But you know, along the way, along that journey, I might as well have some fun and practice doing some stuff. Okay, so we're almost done with this chapter. So we'll have like, we'll have actual times after this. Got the hero's weapons. We gotta fight. I think my time is gonna be worse than the 116. Which, given the grievous mistakes I made in this, shouldn't be shocking. I was hoping to improve the time a little. Alright, Momus.
I'm going at full force.
We're going at full force,
Who wants
Momus.
to get beaten first? It's my turn. I can take care of it. Okay. It's my turn. It's my turn. I can take care of it. It's my turn.
Oh, come on. Okay, next
Is
person.
it my turn already?
Dead. It's gonna come back. Alright, Neptune has her powers back.
I'll take care of you personally.
Neptune, we're in the party.
Is it my turn already? It's my turn. So, it's my turn.
Next person.
Who wants?
I'm gonna be close to my baseline, the 116 that I set before, so. We just gotta skip through some text. And then I'll have proper time, so next time it'll actually be useful to look at the splits. It all went off the rails 11 minutes in. What? The gate won't work. You better get a sword. Should probably unequip it to use her stupid wooden sword. Give her half a chance. This is some of the best, like one of the best cutscenes in the game. Oh man, that was dumb. Yes, go in. I'm on a road, it's called a Rainbow Road. I will use the final save point in the game so that I can come back to this save point and build up my characters before I do the next run. What I'll do is I'll save, then I'll beat the game, but then I'll come back to that save, do a bunch of other stuff, and beat the game again so that I can start a fresh new game plus. Oh, hit him! Oh, boy, that just killed it right there.
I need to calm. I need to do this. What should I do?
I was trying to whack that guy with a sword and I missed. I'm gonna give this guy a wide berth. Nope, nope. I want to save on 3.
Yes!
Okay, so we have saved. Man. Well, that box bird just wants me to run into it. Okay, let's see how quick we can kill this thing. I can't believe that I saved so much time, because there were a couple spots where I really made significant errors, and I'm still like, I'm probably not going to improve on the 116 that I had.
Is it my turn already? I can take care of this.
Die.
It's my turn.
Oh, she doesn't have it yet?
Now.
It's my turn.
Okay, we're just going to do this so that I can hit the dragon.
It's my turn.
No. No. I'm not over yet. Not over yet.
You're totally over yet. Okay, 116. We got one more fight. It should be really quick.
I'm not afraid of you. So, who wants to get beaten first? I need to be as good as my sister. I can take care of this. Leave it to me. It's my turn now. It's my turn. I can take care of
Get
this.
closer
Leave it
to
me.
her. Okay,
It's
next
my
person
turn.
should...
I can take care of
No?
this. Leave it to me.
Oh, man.
It's my turn. Is it my turn already? It's my turn.
Come
now.
on, die. Right, there we go. 117.08.
I
That's
hope
my
I helped.
time. All right, so we got 117.08. Let me save that. Save splits. Okay, now we can come back and enjoy one person leveled up. Okay, so I legit wasted like 7 minutes.
It's been a while.
Just between the beginning and that one auto, like, forced loss that I screwed up. So my next run, if I don't get it down to 110, I'll be disappointed. Because those were super easily avoidable mistakes that I made. Fighting the teddy bears at the beginning was real dumb. Then we get the credits.
What?
I wonder if Twitch will mute that part in the credits where it started to play a song. It'll mute your opening. Like if I let that play right there, it'll mute. Come on, skip. If I would have let that play, it may mute part of it anyway. Anyway, that was Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. It's super fun to play. If you're into old JRPGs, like if you were into Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross and Final Fantasy and Persona and stuff like that, this is a much more lighthearted sort of an affair. I recommend it a lot. It's super fun. First playthrough took me about 50 hours, so it's not super long, but it's also, you're not gonna beat it in an hour your first time. But you can come back after a little practice and start getting close to beating it in an hour. Anyway, I am gonna run for now. Thank you for watching. I am Ailshon from the Grammar Club, and I will see you later.